Hey y'all, how you doing? Um, Welcome to Make Bread with Eb. It's a crazy time out here with this corona. Can't go to the store and buy bread when you wanna. But seriously, um, we should know how to make bread. Our grandmas made bread. Our great grandmas made bread. And it's really easy to make, you guys. So what you see me doing is mixing together. I have a bowl of warm water and olive oil, and I added some raw sugar. Hey Lyric, hey honey. This is the key ingredient, you guys. This is yeast, active dry yeast. You can also use instant yeast if you have a mixer. Um, I do have a mixer. However, I wanted to go ahead and show this process without a mixer, just in case there are people out there who do not have one. And I grinded up some salt. So this is that. And you're gonna whisk this all together to try to get the ingredients to dissolve together. And this is what you'll want to see. Yeast, salt, sugar, oil, warm water. And this is what you want it to look like after. So you guys, you have to forgive me because a portion of the video got deleted. But it's really no big deal. So the bowl that you just saw, you take that bowl after letting it sit for 10 minutes and kind of letting the yeast foam up. After you let it sit, you go ahead and you take half a cup of all-purpose flour, you throw it in there, and you start to mix it in. And then you just begin to mix in your wheat flour if you're doing what I'm doing, which is making wheat bread, scoop by scoop, until you get the consistency in which you saw I pulled it out of the bowl there. So it's going to be sticky, and this is why we are using flour on the surface as well as our hands. And this process is called kneading the dough. Y'all be kneading the dough, right? Keep in mind that your fingers can get really sticky, and that this process takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Don't worry if it gets sticky, just keep going. So, um, just gonna keep kneading until basically want to get the dough to a dough consistency. And you want to get to a point where you can pull it and stretch it. And it's not sticky that it doesn't like break all the way. Um, so we're gonna cover this now and let it rise for about 30 minutes to an hour. And this is what it'll look like. Now, what I did end up doing, you guys, is I made 2 batches of dough, one on camera and one off camera. Um, and right now, I'm just spraying my pans with Pam. Now, I got these bread pans from the 99-cent store. However, if you don't have a bread pan, you have some extra foil, just line one of your regular baking pans and kind of like divide it. And that's what I did when I used to make bread when my son was about 2 years old. So it has definitely been a while. So we're still kneading and folding the dough into itself. Um, you want to love your dough. Get all those wonderful air bubbles out. And once we have the dough we seek, we're going to roll it up. And we are going to excuse me, my bad, y'all. Yes, we are going to keep kneading, and roll up the dough, and we're going to put it inside of the pan and let it rise in the pan. Now, this egg wash process, you guys, that I'm going to throw on the top of the bread here, isn't it pretty already? And the egg wash is simply just egg and water, 1 egg and some water. And you can save this portion for like before you put it right in the oven. That's fine. As you can see, I put it on while it was rising. I don't know if it makes a difference on what you do. Um, as far as that step is concerned, I've never noticed a difference. If anyone else out there knows the difference, let me know. Um, but so basically, we're taking our second one, and what I did here, because I made so much dough, is I went ahead and I'm going to make 2 loaves of bread and 1 thing of dinner rolls. Um, who doesn't love a good dinner roll, right? All right, so she's going in the pan with some egg wash. She's gonna sit and rise. With the dinner rolls, you guys, I just went ahead and grabbed dough and just started rolling little balls and put them together. They were really inconsistent in size, so I made them consistent in size. It's super simple. Yeah. If you find yourself trying to freestyle to this beat, please go and hit my G, cheese on the slap. Also, I recorded this video during quarantine on my son's birthday party date. We were supposed to be having a bunch of fun, but instead we had fun at home. So if you see a bunch of stuff going on in my background, that is why. We got lessons going on in the back. Gotta keep them ready, y'all. Keep them ready. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and let those rise as well. All right, so I'm placing these in the oven. And what I ended up noticing like 10 minutes later was that my oven was like on but not on. It was really weird. So the bread ended up rising some more, which is cool. We love, that. But I figured it out and then I cut it off. Over here gigging. Is you hating?
Is you hating?
Cause it seems like you hate it. You ain't congratulating. What? What's that?
You did it.
Oh, that's the Puerto Rican dance. All right, back to business. So it's been about 25, maybe even 27 minutes, okay? And our bread is ready, y'all. Straight like that, y'all. Our bread is ready. And we are now a little more self-efficient than we were yesterday. And yo, this is a good thing about this, right? So now it doesn't have to be a loaf of bread, right? You can make yourself a nice bread bowl for your soups. You can do cinnamon raisin bread, honey. You can do banana bread, honey. All you gotta do, instead of using wheat flour, right? Use the regular all-purpose flour and bread flour. And then add in some bananas, mushed up bananas when you're doing your dough. Baby, you got banana bread, baby. Okay? Yeah. I hella love y'all. Shout out to my peoples who watch and each one teach one. Yeah, man. I got bread for trade. What y'all got? Okay, hey y'all. So I was slicing my bread, right? It's all soft. Look, I wanted to do this for y'all. Ooh, ooh, look at that. Ooh, okay. And I put some butter on this little piece. I'm gonna taste it. I'm about to make me some toast. Mm-hmm.